And so, having wandered this far together, you may begin to notice something rather curious, not within Wyrdspace itself, but within your own experience of it. Because what began as an observation, something distant, something described, has a way of becoming participatory. Not all at once, not in any dramatic fashion, but quietly, almost imperceptibly, like a thought that did not quite announce its arrival, and yet is now undeniably present.
And from a structural perspective, this is not unexpected. Any system in which cognition contributes to stability will, by definition, include the observer within its operational framework.
Yes, which is a wonderfully elegant way of saying you are not entirely outside of what you are perceiving.
Maintained through interaction.
Sustained through attention.
Stabilized through coherent cognitive input.
Or if one prefers a slightly less clinical phrasing, it remains real for as long as someone is willing to treat it as such. And here is the part that tends to go unnoticed, at least at first. This is not unique to Wyrdspace. You do this constantly. In quieter ways, in smaller structures, in the ordinary fabric of what you call reality. A conversation holds because both participants remain within it. A meaning persists because it is shared, reinforced, maintained. A world feels stable not because it cannot change, but because, for the most part, no one is currently asking it to.
Perceived stability is often the result of continuous reinforcement, rather than inherent permanence.
Exactly. So when you step into something like Wyrdspace, where that reinforcement becomes visible, where the seams are no longer hidden, it can feel unusual, unstable, even artificial. And yet it may simply be more honest.
Please clarify.
Well, in a place where thoughts shape structure, where attention sustains continuity, and where coherence must be actively maintained, the relationship between mind and reality is no longer concealed behind habit. It is exposed, which leads us rather naturally to the only conclusion that matters. You are not merely observing the system. You are part of what allows it to remain what it is. And perhaps, just perhaps, once you have noticed it in one place, you may begin to notice it elsewhere. The quiet agreement, the shared continuity, the fragile, persistent act of holding something together and calling it real.